isinare lang niya ang post ng Ako ay Pilipino. Tungkol sa pahayag ng kontrobersyal na pamangkin ni Congressman Saldico. Wala daw silang nakaw na yaman. Claudine Co. fires back at critics over family's wealth. Claudine Co. has unleashed a fiery response to critics questioning her family's fortune. In a statement now making rounds online, she declared, like, hello, we owe nothing to the Filipino people, okay? This isn't taxpayers' money. The government literally paid us for the services our business provided. Gets? Diba? Malinis kami. Huwag nyo kami pinaghirapan namin ito. Kaya tumigil na kayo. Her remarks came after she went viral for being linked to the controversy surrounding the alleged DPWH Ghost Project on flood control, a scandal that sparked outrage and public debate. Karapatan niya yan na depensahan ang sarili niya at niyang pamilya. Kung ang tingin niya sa pamilya nila malinis, depende na sa taong bayan. Ang tanong, kung malinis sila, bakit niya dine-activate ang dalawa niyang social media account? Instagram at saka YouTube. Wala na. Oh, ito, may isang post, share ko sa inyo. Post ni General Orlando De Leon, another retired general. Isinare lang niya ang post ni Kitty Duterte. Title, The Fall of the Nepo Princess. Nepo, yun ang tawag sa mga anak ng mga mayaman na nagpapakasarap, marangyang buhay, biyahe, kung saan-saan, kumain sila sa mamahaling restaurant, 759,000 pesos sa isang kainan lang. Grabe. Ito, default, bumagsak na ang Nepo Princess. When Claudine Co., daughter of privilege, vanished from Instagram after flaunting her luxury life in the shadow of her family's corruption scandal, it was more than gossip. It was more than Schadenfreude. It was a spark. For the first time in a long time, Filipinos saw themselves not as powerless spectators, but as a collective jury with the power of ridicule. Di na siya ng gusto. Hindi niya nakayanan ang galit ng taong bayan, kaya napilitan i-delete ang kanyang Instagram account, and I believe pati YouTube, wala na. So, galit na talaga ang taong bayan. Tuloy po natin ang pag-ingay. The downfall of Claudine's Instagram is not about one woman. It is about the end of a culture of impunity dressed in designer clothes. For decades, corruption was numbers on paper, billions lost, contracts padded, funds rechanneled, too abstract to enrage, too distant to ignite. But today, corruption has a face, a bug, a TikTok filter. The illusion shattered. The emperor has no clothes and his daughter has too many. This moment matters because it proves something vital. The Filipino is not apathetic, only waiting for the right theater to fight back on the stage. It turns out is online. Tayo, mga kaibigan, kala nila helpless tayo, hindi na. Ito, pagpapatunay na kaya natin silang pabagsakin through our online outreach. Kaya, sige, comment kayo. Ibas natin yung mga dapat ibas na mga ganyan. Tingin nila, sarili nila, malinis, so be it. Ituloy po natin. The new weapon of the week. Social media. We may not have billion peso watches. We may not own media networks, but we own our voices. We own our laughter. We own the memes that immortalize hypocrisy and share dynastic illusion. This is the new weapon of the week. To expose, to ridicule, to never let the corrupt live in peace while flaunting stolen wealth. And history has shown tyrants do not fear bullets as much as they fear becoming the butt of jokes. Claudine calls Instagram funeral. Dinilit na eh. It's not the end. It is the beginning. A signal that Filipinos, long silence and mock, are reclaiming the narrative that we can laugh at the corrupt and in laughing strip them of their power. We are finally using social media, right? Not as a mirror for vanity, but as a magnifying glass starts sharpening. Yan po. Ituloy po natin ang pag-iingay. Kayang-kaya natin silang pabagsakin sa ating mga comments. Tama na, sobra na. Ibalik nyo na ang dangal ng bayang Pilipino. Ibalik nyo na ang pera ng taong bayan. So, malinis? Sige, malinis. Kung tingin nyo sarili nyo malinis kayo, ba't kami, ang taong bayan, nagmamasid lang sa inyo? Hindi na kami papayag na abusuhin nyo hanggang sa gusto nyo. Tungkol ito sa mga tinatawag na nepo babies, mga anak ba ng mga mayamang kontraktor, politiko na gumagastos ng grabe 759,000 pesos isang kainan lang. At ikinumpare niya dito kay Kitty Duterte kung paano nagsumikap ang isang anak ng presidente para marating niya ang kinaroroonan niya ngayon, itong si Kitty. So, dito, lalo akong humanga sa mga Duterte. Paano nila pinalaki ang kanilang mga anak ba?
Hindi ko alam yun. Ang isa binabalik natin yung Oliver.
Iba ang pagpapalaki, iba ang upbringing. So, salamat kay Kipi Chu. Kasi actual experience niya ito. Talagang itong si Kitty Duterte nagsumikap. Hindi niya ginamit ang pangalan ng kanyang tatay na presidente o ex-president. Talagang matagumpay siya sa negosyo dahil sa kanyang sariling effort. Hardworking. Ito, sabi niya, I work in lifestyle magazine ba sa Nila Bulletin. So I'm no stranger to daughters or wives of powerful or rich people being launched into society. In fact, one of the very first assignments I ever had as an editorial assistant very early on was to write a feature on Janet Napoles' daughter and her beautiful fancy life. Okay? So, medyo mahaba-haba ito. Sabi niya, pag mayaman ka, your dad gives you seed money. They hire a team for you, including a PR company. And next month, magazines will start featuring your brand, taking a photo of your creations and setting up a glam portrait of you in your new boutique somewhere in a little street in Makati, all before you really earn the credit. Ganyan ang sistema, sabi niya. That is why I fell off my chair when Kitty Duterte first messaged me on my now deactivated FB account if she could please send me some products so I can review it. So, dito, sa pagsisimula ni Kitty Duterte sa kanyang negosyo, yung mga beauty products niya, nagpapatulong siya kay Kitty Chu. Hindi niya ginamit yung pangalan ni PRRD. On her own. Grabe. A screenshot I was able to save was sent to me sometime in January this year, where she was doing the work of a PR person asking me if she could send me items from her ecstasy lip gloss line. But this wasn't her first PM o private message to me. Mamaya babasahin ko yung message ni Kitty. I can't find the first screenshot. She first message to say thank you when I would post about using her lip gloss. The second time she messaged me asked if she could send over products for me to review. And the third time was this. Marunong, no? Parang hindi 20 years old. So mamaya na natin basahin yung message ni Kitty. She never got to send her items. Life got in the way. But this is proof, at least to me, of the kind of people PRRD's children are. Not entitled, hardworking, no air, hindi mayabang, walang kadiva-diva. When Kitty launched her lip gloss business, not only did she develop the product, she would have all night live selling in her condo just selling her product. Di lang siya product development, di lang siya sales, siya na rin yung PR and marketing. It's a marked difference, so different from the Nepo babies. Ito na, yung mga gumagastos ng 759,000 pesos isang dinner. And rich kids I have had to deal with. Kasi admit it, if it were any of us and our father is an ex-president and our sister is a vice president and our brothers are also in high position, our products would be in SM. They'll be in counters, not on TikTok. But Kitty Duterte started at the bottom and was contented to stay there until she earned her stripes, building her brand like any normal girl without connection did, starting as a live seller and just hoping for the best, that people would like her product and it would grow organically. Her mother, Nagalit, is an established businesswoman who has rentals, branches of brands and products, etc. And Kitty is her only child. So, to be honest, Kitty doesn't need to work her ass off to buy her luxuries, but she does. She can get the Hermes and Dior's from her mother, but she wants to achieve things on her own, without fanfare, without using her family connections, without a ready-made team, without a glamorous lounge at a fancy hotel. Nakaka-impress kasi kung ako ang Duterte, bukas may sarili na akong boutique sa malls and cover na ako sa magazine. In light of revelations of the crazy rich lives of spawns of congressmen, girls who are in their 38th country at such a young age, toting their Birkins and Channels, I suddenly remembered Kitty, this PM, and how she hustles hard for her money. And while her dreams are on pause so she could spend time with her father, nung nasa ICC, I know a girl like this, with determination like this, with a heart like this, will go far. Farther than your regular congressman Nepo baby ever will. So, ito na yung message ni Kitty. Hi, Miss Crisette. I was wondering if I could send you a PR package of my brand again. Ito na yung PR package niya. Ito yung ginawa ni Kitty. Hey, beauty. I hope this message finds you well. I am Veronica Duterte of Ecstasy Beauty, and we are thrilled to introduce a brand face series, a curated collection. O, medyo kanito. Yan. Binasa ko ang mga comments. Grabe. Ang mga dabawin nyo, nagpapatotoo. Si BP Sara daw, magpunta siya sa OB-GYN. Doktor ba? Doktor ng mainahan. Wala daw ka yabang-yabang, nakikilinya siya. Hindi siya yung feeling entitled. Nakilinya lang hanggang naabot ang kanyang time, pumasok siya sa doktora. Ganon daw ang mga Duterte sa grabe. So again, lalo salamat Kipicho, lalo kung naintindihan kung anong klaseng leader itong si PRRD, itong si BP Sara. Talagang maraming magmamahal sa kanila, organic, hindi mo na dapat bayaran. And basta pagpatuloy po natin ang pagdarasal sa ating Tatay Digong. Everyday pinagdarasal ko sa makakabalik siya ng buhay dito sa Pilipinas. Mananalo siya sa kanyang kaso. Masasaksihan niya ang pag-upo ni BP Inday Sara sa Malacanang sa 2020.